It all started as a love story that seemed promising. Jacquees, the R&B crooner, and Deiondra Sanders, the daughter of the legendary football coach Deion Sanders, looked like they were headed towards something beautiful. The two had been dating for a while, and it wasn't long before the world started to take notice. The romance was making headlines, and everyone thought it was going to be one of those fairy tale love stories. But, as with many things in the world of celebrities, what seemed like a fairy tale was quickly turning into a messy drama that would stir up more than just a little attention. Deiondra and Jacquees, as much as they had tried to keep things under wraps, were no strangers to drama. It didn't take long for cracks to appear in their relationship. The first major issue came when Jacquees was still being linked to his ex, Drizzy. She exposed a rather explosive detail about their past, revealing that Deiondra was pregnant, a claim that added a whole new layer to the already tense situation. But that was just the beginning. Soon after, things began to escalate in ways no one could have predicted. Jacquees' sister, Miracle, would soon become a key player in this saga. In a confrontation that erupted in Tennessee, things got physical. According to reports, Miracle allegedly tried to fight Deiondra, leading to a public exchange of words that was ugly enough to make everyone pause and take notice. In one viral exchange, a Twitter user taunted Deiondra, claiming that she had run away from a confrontation and accusing her of acting like a roach who just wouldn't leave Jacquees' family alone. The online spat only escalated from there, with Deiondra responding angrily, saying that her father's security team had to step in to cool things down. At this point, it was clear that things had gone from a simple romance to an all-out family feud. Deiondra was being called a persistent roach, and her relationship with Jacquees was becoming the subject of intense scrutiny. But how did it get to this point? Why had something that started as a romantic relationship between two people escalated into such an ugly family dispute? It all began when Jacquees proposed to Deiondra at a surprise baby shower in 2024. The proposal was sweet and heartfelt, and fans were over the moon. But the joy that accompanied that moment didn't last. Instead of the fairy tale ending everyone expected, things began to unravel. Deiondra quickly became vocal about what she perceived as a growing distance between her and Jacquees. She accused him of still having lingering feelings for his ex, Drizzy, and of being too close to his musical collaborator, Deiondra. Deiondra, for those who may not know, had been a longtime friend and collaborator of Jacquees. The two first met in 2014 when they worked on the song Set It Off. Their chemistry was undeniable, and they quickly became close friends. Over the years, they worked together on various music projects, including the 2017 album A Friend Zone that earned them a dedicated following. The two artists even announced that they would be following up on that album with a new project, which would drop on Valentine's Day. But this new collaboration was about to stir up a whole new set of issues, especially when it came to Deiondra's involvement, or lack thereof. The tension hit a boiling point when Deiondra was barred from the set of Jacquees and Deijondra's music video for their new project. The situation immediately caused speculation. Why was Deiondra not allowed on set? Was this a professional decision, or was there something deeper at play? According to Deiondra, this was just the beginning of a much bigger problem. She began posting on social media about how people in the music industry often fake relationships for clout, and she couldn't understand why people couldn't just be upfront with each other. In response, Jacquees' mother, Rosie, entered the fray, defending her family and calling Deiondra a dummy for claiming she was excluded from the video shoot. It didn't stop there. Deiondra, not one to back down, fired back at Rosie, accusing her of still harboring feelings for Jacquees and of conspiring with Deiondra. The accusations only became more intense, with both sides airing their grievances publicly on social media, dragging each other's names through the mud. As if things weren't complicated enough, Jacquees himself weighed in on the situation. He explained that the reason Deiondra wasn't allowed on set had nothing to do with disrespect, but rather a desire to maintain peace on the set. He explained that the collaboration between him and Deiondra was a 50-50 project, and he didn't want Deiondra to feel uncomfortable in any way. If these were just songs where Dej was a feature, I could have said, "Hey, this is my set." If you want to be here, you can be here," he explained. "But when we're working together on something this important, I have to make sure everyone is comfortable." That's just the type of understanding that's difficult for people who aren't in the entertainment industry to understand. Deiondra, meanwhile, was trying to remain as neutral as possible, emphasizing that she didn't want any personal issues with Deiondra. Instead, she said that she just wanted to respect the relationship Jacquees had with Deiondra, even though there was a lot of tension surrounding their friendship. "I respect people's relationships," she said. "But I also wonder if the respect is reciprocated." It seemed that no matter how much everyone tried to downplay the drama, things only escalated further. The drama was very real, and it didn't look like it would end anytime soon. But amidst all the chaos, Deiondra's father, the football legend Deiondra Sanders, stepped in to offer some advice. In a heartfelt video posted online, Deion urged his daughter to prioritize peace over conflict. "Why do you allow yourself to be provoked?" he asked her. "The greatest gift I possess in this world is my ability to walk away. You have to walk away and live, smile, and see another day." Despite his wisdom, it seemed that the family drama was far from over. Deiondra's frustrations boiled over when the music video for Jacquees and Deijondra's Back Door was released. The video featured intimate scenes between Jacquees and Deiondra that some fans found questionable. Many fans speculated that the video's content was a major reason Deiondra had been kept off the set. Some fans even went as far as to say that Deiondra's anger towards the video was valid, given the way Jacquees and Deijondra's chemistry was portrayed on screen. The entire situation raised some important questions about the nature of relationships in the entertainment industry. Was Jacquees justified in excluding Deiondra from the video set? Was Deiondra right to feel betrayed? And what about Deiondra? Where did she stand in all of this? Was she simply trying to maintain a friendship with Jacquees? Or was there more to the story? What had started as a sweet romance had now spiraled into a dramatic feud involving family, friends, and even public figures. The fallout from this relationship drama would likely continue for some time, and only time would tell how this complicated love story would end. As the tension between Jacquees and Deiondra's families continues to grow, one thing is clear: the situation is far from over, and the drama is only going to keep escalating. And so, we are left wondering, where will this family feud end? What do you think about all of this? Share your thoughts in the comments below.